Good morning, team. Thanks for joining us today. We are going to have a bit of a baby morning today, preparing for the imminent arrival of my son. So, specifically, I think we've got like the nappy bag to sort out, bits in the nursery. We've got the birth pool, because we're hoping for a home birth, and we've borrowed a birth pool. So we need to pump it up, check that it's not got any leaks, and then also measure it to then find out what liner to get from a website online. 1 second, Emily's just screamed, so I just need to find out if she's okay. You right, darling?
Yeah.
What's the matter?
Even my pregnancy jeans are tight. It's okay, I've got them on.
Okay, she's fine.
Commitment to the Insta.
So yes, we're going to do that, and then I think Emily wants to take a little picture, like a bump shot, and I think she's woken up in a vlogging mood, so I think she's going to try and film an update at some point about how she's been getting on recently. And yeah, what else are we doing today? Hello.
Hello! We're going to go strawberry picking this afternoon if it doesn't rain.
It's a really separate vlog, isn't it?
I'll do a separate vlog for that because I don't want all the vlogs to be baby. Baby. Not everyone cares about the baby, so.
Indeed.
That is true. And sometimes we need a break too. Sometimes I get a bit overwhelmed with a lot of baby talk. At the end of my baby shower last week, when everyone left, like that doesn't live here, they were like, oh, I'll see you when you've had the baby, which is really exciting. And then I was like, the next thing is I'm having a baby. And I kind of had like a minor freak out. Sometimes it's good to pretend that we're not having a baby.
I'm sure putting up the birth pool is going to help that process.
I'm sure.
Let's get on with it then.
Whereabouts do you want me? Oh, they're cute. Oh, that's not cute. Oh my goodness, the double chin on that. Can you see that? I'm showing you because there's no way in hell I'm putting on my social media. Look at that, jeez. Now bump pick is done. Well, put the dining room back together, but I am also gonna go and take off my long jeans. I might leave my top on in fairness, but I can tell I got pregnant when it was cold, so the outfit I chose for these bump picks were long skinny jeans. Well, now that is too hot. So I'm gonna quickly go and take my jeans off and put some shorts on. Ben's just in the garage grabbing the birth pool for our trial run, but I've just had a parcel arrive that I am confident, relatively, that I think is my eBay bargain that I got for little man. In 3 to 6 months, and it's like a Christmas top and I absolutely love it. So I'll open it, and if it is that, you can see it. It is. Let's see. Ow! Let me put you somewhere where you're going to be able to see it better. Wait a minute. So it is what I thought it was. And look how cute. You see, so it's like, it says Prancer and Comet and Rudolph, and Donna and Cupid and Dancer, Vixen and Blitzen and Dasher. But look how cute that is. And very much like it's just, the background is just like white and grey stripes. So very much like a gender neutral one as well. So when we have any friends that have babies, that this is 3 to 6 months, that in the 3 to 6 months bracket will have a Christmas, that it'll be Christmas, I can give it to them and they'll get to use it too. And they've got like cute little buttons on the shoulder, so it's easy to get on and off him. I'm excited, that's cute. Okay, so that's the purple bit is the liner. And then the pool is the pool. It's bigger than I remembered it was going to be.
Guess you've only ever seen it in a bigger space.
That's true, I've only ever seen it like in a massive room. Oh wow, this is going to take ages. What do you think, Ziggs? What is it? What do you reckon? I don't think you're going to like the noise of the pump. So, I kid you not, I plugged the camera in because the battery went down a bit, and I sat on the sofa to edit those bump pictures, and I turned around and we have a birth pool. So, excellent. How was that, darling? You hold that, I want to get in it. Tell them what you would do differently.
Well, I'm a little bit warm. My legs hurt a little bit 'cause it's a foot bump. Maybe we should buy an electric bump.
Are your legs sore? Tell you what, when I'm in labour, make sure you remind me of that.
I will. I would blow up the bottom first, so...
Jeez, that's not easy to get in when I'm in labour.
So that bit inflates a little bit so it's softer when you're kind of sitting or kneeling.
Do you think this thing
I didn't do that first.
Do you think that becomes like a little stool?
Yeah, or like a little...
Or like a kneelie.
Kneelie, or I think sitting down, lying down.
There's like a thing here, I think, that will become a... Well, I like, this is like a nice, safe place.
So then, yeah, but it's here and everything else went fine. And then there's handles for you. There's handles on this side as well, so you could...
I could be knelt on the thing.
Yeah, that's like that.
Yeah, that's like my ball. That'll be nice.
And it's bouncy like your ball as well.
Yeah. We definitely need to do the bottom though, that hurt my knees.
Yeah, do the bottom first and we'll put those pads underneath because we've got those camping soft pads that we'll put underneath. There you go, birth pool inflated.
I did think if it was night time we should bring down my bedside lamp because it can be on the low, like a low light.
Yeah. And
that could maybe go on there. Ooh, shall we have a baby?
We should.
I'm gonna FaceTime my mama so she can see. Mum's gonna be here as well, if in case we hadn't told you that, and therefore that seemed weird. So Mum's excited too. We showed Mum and Dad on FaceTime, they're excited. We left the pool up for like just over an hour and it stayed up, so I'm like confident there's no leaks or anything. It's now deflated and we're gonna put it away. But Ben measured it, so like they've got the measurements we need, so he can buy the like the sterile hose and the sterile liner and the things like that for it. And I'm gonna pack the nappy bag. So we're gonna do that upstairs in the nursery. We've got a couple of jobs to do up there. Yes, so I've never packed a nappy bag. So I'll talk you through what I'm going to put in the nappy bag for right now. Obviously as he grows I'll put different things in it. And I think if we end up bottle feeding or combined feeding, I think I'll have to buy this is just the nappy bag that came with it, but I don't think it'll be big enough to have like formula and bottles in it as well. But that's okay, we can cross that bridge if and when we get to it. So I'm on the floor in the nursery. Ignore all the pink post-its behind me. That's just so that I can like remember what lives where in the drawers. Probably should take them off now. So this is the nappy bag that came with the travel system, so I might as well use it. So this is what I'm gonna put in the nappy bag for now. Currently I don't have I have this little teddy thing that's like high contrast colour. I don't know. But other than that I don't really have any toys, but he's not really going to play right now. But I don't know, I might put like some teether type little toys. I don't know how to describe what I mean. I might put a couple of those in, but obviously as the weeks go by and he starts to show an interest in toys, I'll put appropriate things in for when we're out and about. But I have a little bag under the buggy already that I made. That's like a drawstring bag that you open the drawstring and it becomes like a floor mat. And in there I've got lots of like newborn appropriate toys. So in fairness, that's gonna, and the point of that bag is it lives under the pram, so I don't need to put any toys in the nappy bag actually. So that's good space wise. But anyway, I'll talk you through what I was gonna put in the nappy bag, and then if I've missed anything, you can let me know. So the changing mat that matches and folds up small. About 6 nappies, apparently they recommend 4 to 6, so I thought I'd do 6. Obviously if we were going out somewhere like longer, I'd put more or have more, like a refill in the back of the car or something. But yeah, as a standard, I thought 6 seemed relatively reasonable. Nappy sacks to use after the nappies, water wipes, hand gel, butt cream. That's like a mini one that came free at a baby show, but I was like, that's a really nice size for the bag. I've got a few of those. So it's just a barrier, I don't even know which one it is, Metanium. It's just a barrier cream, it's like Sudocrem I guess. And then muslins. There's 3 muslins, which I don't know if I'm being a bit optimistic there. I don't know if I'll wish we had more than that, but I guess once he's here and I know how sicky he is, I can adjust that number as necessary. the pretty little Cath toy thing I showed you a second ago. In here, I've got like my reusable breast pads, my nipple shields and my nipple cream. But that's just in like a pretty little case that my second cousin actually made for us and sent, which is nice. I like that it's pretty and it's a bit girly in all the baby boy stuff. I've then got just like 3 vests, like short sleeve vests. So I've just got 3 of those. A white one, a dinosaur one, and then another white one but with a little print on. I don't think I'll care what he's in by this stage. And then 3 like sleep suits. Once he's a little bit bigger, I would probably just have like 2 outfit changes in, but I can't really get my head around outfits in the whole newborn stage. So I figure if we're out and about and he does an explosive nappy or he vomits everywhere and he needs an outfit change, then we can either, depending on the temperature, we can just have a short sleeve vest or a sleep suit. And then if I'm really bothered, I can change him into an outfit when we get home, but I suspect I'm not going to be bothered. So yeah, that's all I've got in the nappy bag, because yeah, we're not going to formula feed initially, so I don't need anything for that. And as I said, all the toys are in another bag under the pram. So have I missed anything? Again, I guess once he's here and we know what we use regularly with him, we might think, oh, that would be really helpful to have in. I'm thinking about getting him some ear defenders that are like newborn safe ear defenders. I've found ones that I really like, really highly recommended, that you can use like from 0 up to 18 months and then you get different ones. Obviously, depending on his age, depends on how long they recommend you keep them on. But if I decided to get those when we were going out for a day and they were necessary, I'd obviously keep things like that in there as well. But yeah, just for your average day. And then, I mean, I'll put loads of snacks for me in it, but I can't do that right now. One thing people have said actually was potentially a change of top for me in case there is boob leakage or sick. So I might do that. But that will probably be more of a when I know what tops I can fit in, I'll put that in, I guess. Anyway, yes, babbling on. So have I missed anything? Let me know if you think I've missed anything, or if there was something that was super helpful with you. Again, like I would put things like a little Calpol in there, but you can't take Calpol initially, so there's kind of no point. So I'm thinking literally like for the first 2 weeks, as he gets older and things become necessary, we'll obviously add things in. But for right here, right now, when he's fresh out, what's good? Let me know.
All right then, team, our baby prep day is complete. We're gonna collapse, watch some TV and chill out for a bit before our friends come over for a meal and entertaining them and hopefully cooking them something nice. So thank you for joining us. I hope you've enjoyed seeing everything that we're trying to get ready. I've bought a liner for the birth pool and a hose, like a non-toxic hose, and an adapter for the tap. That's the thing you didn't see. I was doing that while Em was doing the nappy bag. And it was harder than I thought it was, because the company that I've been told to use seems to be in shutdown for a bit and having some problems at their factory. So it was like, oh, how do I kind of get this stuff without waiting, because they're not open for like another 2 weeks or something. I was like, well, the baby could come by then. So anyway, it's sorted now and it's done, and hopefully everything will arrive on time for when we need it. Exciting times ahead. Thanks for joining us. I hope you're going to stay with us as we kind of journey through this adventure of birth into parenthood, and let's see what happens. But thanks, team, and we'll see you soon. Bye.